Hi everyone, it's Christina, and I'm just going to show you a project that I have finished, and it is a swap that I'm in over at Your Paper Pantry. The swap group is called Pocket for Your Thoughts, and this month is the burlap and lace quote pockets. And we have to make some tags that need to have sort of a Victorian Christmas theme to them with quotes on them. And the pockets need to be corner pockets, so kind of like this. And I wasn't able to show you how I sewed these because my sewing machine was on the fritz, but I'm going to grab a piece of muslin and I'll show you what I did. Alright, so here's my piece of muslin, and I pretty much folded it over like so, folded the bottom up. Here's my piece of burlap, and if this would be the front of my pocket, then I flipped this over, took my muslin, laid it down on the back, opened this up, put this in my sewing machine, and stitched down here, across here, and up here to create a pocket. And then I flipped this part over to create my corner pocket, put this underneath in the sewing machine, and stitched down. And I used red thread, and I used the zigzag stitch, and I stitched all the way down and all the way down the left and the right side, and that's pretty much it. That created my pocket. Then I got out my glue gun and grabbed a whole ton of lace and embellishments and made some pretty pockets, and I'll show you what I did. So I made some lace handles for them, and there's my corner. And this is a bunch of layers of red and black lace and some red trim. Lots of lace going on here, lots of different layers. So here is a pocket. This is a pocket, and the pocket at the top. And to tie this bow at the end, this lace here probably started about here, and then from here on I glued it, wrapped it around, glued it, so then it ended up being a long tie, and then I just tied a bow at the end and put some bling in there. And then that's the back of it. I got these nice little crocheted butterflies from Wild Orchid Crafts. They're so pretty. There's a crochet flower and a vintage button. And there's my pocket. And this piece of burlap also is a pocket. And there's some pretty trim there. So there's pocket number 1. Here's pocket number 2. See, there's the, trying to see, can you see the zigzag stitch throughout? I like that. So lots of layers of lace. There's a homemade flower with vintage button and some bling, and a corner pocket here. And this is a pocket, and the pocket at the top here. And some, I still need to put a flower center there, but there is part of a spray. Nice glittery bling. And then there's the back. And pocket number 3. Homemade flower, butterfly, lots of pretty lace. So lace, ribbon, and then I cut this gorgeous trim. I cut all the little individual trim off, or bling, each little square, and glued them on here. And there's the pocket, and here, and here. This one's got 3 in the front. And there's the back. Butterbee scraps. That's where I got this butterfly, metal butterfly. And we're also to include a bunch of tags that have sort of a Victorian vintage feel to them, and you can make them Christmassy. We're also going to include some type of gifty, you know, whether it's hand lotion or something girly. So I bought 3 of these from Bath and Body Works, and that's going to go in every bag, or every pocket, I should say. But now I'm going to show you, I'm making a tag. I'm not going to show you all the tags, the process of all the tags, but this one in particular, I'll show you how I made it. So let's get started with that. Okay, I finished my tag, or tags. This is seam binding. This was white seam binding, and I just dyed it with the Tim Holtz ink here, Fired Brick. One thing I didn't show on the video is I laid all the cards down, and I just took some, a brush, like a toothbrush, and I flicked white paint on it. And I didn't do anything on the back. So these two have the seam binding, and this tag I used some ribbon. And that one says Merry Christmas. So those are the 3 tags. So those will be going in these cotton and burlap pockets. Then I also made these tags. And the back has like a little saying in the back. And there's this one. And this one. And then I made this tag. I only made one, but I think I'm going to put that tag in this bag just because it matches. So I have a stamp that says take time to enjoy the simple things in life. And just put some lace in there, like half a lace for a flower. And these little blossoms. These leaves are really, really green, so I painted them white and then put the crackle paint on there. And a flower out of crepe paper, vintage button. And in the back, I just put, there's a little saying in the middle here. Life should be celebrated. And then all around, I put a whole bunch of pieces of lace. And then I made one more tag, and I'm going to give this to the hostess of the group, and her name is Eiley. Hi, Eiley. And the back has some birdies and says love. And that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day or a great evening, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.